What I want to talk about today is boundaries. Bum, bum, bum. If I figure out editing, I'll add the boundaries, like the text. Anyway, this is something that I know a lot of people struggle to navigate or even like understand. Letting go of people, places, and things is already hard within itself. Having to grieve the loss of people that you thought were going to be in your life forever, having to grieve the betrayal if there was a betrayal that took place, having to grieve not having people, certain people in your life is already a mentally, emotionally taxing task within itself. Then you add on the added layer that in a couple years, they spin the block. Yeah. Because they always do. They always spin the block. So with that, when they spin the block, what are you going to do? Are you going to say, you know what, park right in this driveway, come right up on this house that I built, that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into? Remember when you left me for dead, basically? Essentially, remember when you talked about me behind my back, linked up with people that did not like me, started a hate train, told my business. Do you remember that, Boogie? It's all squared away. Eat off my plates. Are you a fool? Are you a fool? If the answer is no, then you take that for what it is. It's not about being bitter. It's not about being resentful. It's not about shitting on anybody else. It is about what you are going to accept into your life as a person that has grown, as a person that has developed, as a person whose taste has changed. Okay? Do y'all know that when you start eating healthier, your palate changes? The stuff that you liked before, you wouldn't touch. It don't even taste good. So your taste has changed. And if you want to continue to meet the right people, end up in the right spaces, in the right places, you have to let it go and stand firm on your boundary. Let me give y'all an example. Let's say that you remove this person on Instagram. You made it so that they cannot follow you and that you're not following them. That is you setting a boundary. You were saying, I no longer wish to see you. I don't want you to see me, and I don't really want to see your life. No beef, no hate, no disrespect intended. I just want to be removed from your entire existence. Then that person goes and follows you and pushes themselves on you, pushes themselves on you, pushes themselves on you. And these are the same people that would never hit your DM directly and apologize. These are the same people that will try to find different routes to kind of slither back into your life because they haven't changed. They're not willing to take accountability. They don't care about you in your life. They care about what it means to be attached to you. Okay? They care about what it means to be attached to you. When you understand that, and most people are very shallow. They're going to look on the outside. They see that you are happy, that you seem to be fulfilled, that you look better, you sound better, you walk better, you talk better, your friends are better, the people that you're associating with are better for you, and they want in on that. Do not be a fool. Okay, this is not about arrogance. This is not about being cocky. This is not about looking down on other people. This has nothing to do with any of those things that were stated above. This is a simple act of self-respect. Honoring yourself, honoring where you are at in your life, and letting the things that have weighed you down, the things that have hurt you, go. It is not your job to hold on to those things, people, or places any longer. They have served their purpose. An ending has occurred. That's why you felt the loss and the grief and the confusion and the hurt and the wondering, and you felt all of that. Do you want to feel it again? Do you want to feel it again? Yes or no? Quickly. If your answer is no, I'm going to tell you something that my brother told me. If you feel like you can learn more from it, go towards it. If not, stay away. Stay away. If you do not want it in your life, if you don't want this to manifest around you and what you're trying to build, stay away from them. Stay away from it. Routine, habit, person, place, or thing. So boundaries are really an act of self-respect. They're not for the other person. The other person may try to push and push and push past your boundary, and it is up to you to basically sit in the window of your palace that you built. You spent years making sure that it's sturdy. It's rock solid. Nothing that you do not want to get through is getting through, period. And you're going to take your cup of tea and you're going to watch them and go, And that's where you're going to leave it at. And that's where, and I know that somebody needs to hear this, because there are so many people that have such good hearts, and you do such good work, and you care about other people, and you don't understand how people can do you how you don't do them. You can't grasp it. You can't even comprehend it. And so I'm telling you, as a person who has experienced a lot, has gone through a lot, has struggled to have firm boundaries, I'm telling you, they have not changed. They have not changed. They think that they have gotten more clever. Okay. They think that they are above you because they are holding you to a set image in their mind of when they once knew you, of when your boundaries were not as strong and solid as sturdy, when you didn't know yourself, when you didn't know what it was that you wanted to do for your life. They're holding you to that set image, and they're saying, please, God, please let them fold. Please let them fold so I can feed them negativity, so I can try to redirect them in some way. Oh my goodness, I want to get in their business. I want to know how they do what they do. And then once I understand how they do what they do, I'm going to copy, I'm going to imitate, and then I'm going to do them even dirtier. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So with that, stand firm on your boundary. Know what your boundary is. Know what your boundary is. Do your best to try to explain to other people, but to the people that want to love you and consider you and care for you, you won't have to over-explain. Okay? So stand firm on your boundary. Know who you are. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Honor yourself. And forget them hoes. Yeah.